Okay, here we are in Racine at LaborFest, and I am with your name.
Mary Mater.
Mary, nice to see you today. What a beautiful day today. Well, let's start off with LaborFest. What does Labor Day mean to you?
Labor Day. Labor Day is the day that brought to us by the unions, as was the weekend. And it's a day that we remember the working people.
Well, maybe for those who don't know what a union is, what is a union?
A union is a collective group of people who get together to bargain for better working conditions and wages.
And unfortunately, in recent years, it's always been tough too with unions, especially now with the Screen Actors Guild going on and everything like that. What's your feelings about that when they actually get to the bargaining table?
I hope for the best, but it's not just the screen actors. The UAW is looking at striking. We recently have had other sort of fears of other strikes that were going on and stuff. That's what unions are all about. When people get together, they have more power to bargain. And of course, then they can bargain for the things that mean the most to their members. Now, I just heard this morning that because of the things that President Biden has been doing and the advocacy of the union workers, unions are on the uprise. So that's great.
Were you ever in a union?
Yes, I was. I was a teacher for about 28 years in Kenosha. I'm currently on the school board, and I see that you're wearing one of the Stand With Wisconsin shirts from our rallies. Yeah.
Talk about LaborFest. What's going on today?
Well, today Kenosha and Racine are celebrating together because due to some issues in Kenosha where we had it at St. Therese, they weren't able to accommodate more than 100 people at their grounds anymore. So when the LaborFest committee in Kenosha got the word about that, they started looking at other venues, and it was decided that we would combine for this year. And luckily, Racine moved it. They usually have it out in Franksville, okay, which is sort of Mount Pleasant, Caledonia area out there. And they moved it to here, South Racine, which is perfectly convenient for us. So I'm hoping for a great turnout from our Kenosha friends and, of course, our Racine friends.
Looks like a great day today out here at LaborFest. Mary, thank you so much for talking today.
Thank you.
Okay, here we are at LaborFest in Racine, and I'm with your name.
My name is Meg Andrich. I'm the chair of the Democratic Party of Racine County.
Excellent. Maybe for those who don't know about the Democratic Party, what is the Democratic Party?
The Democratic Party is structured on the county party level. Every county in the state has a party, and they have officers in their party. And then from there we move it up to the congressional districts, so that each congressional district, and there are 8 of them, and we've got people running, we're looking for someone to run in each of the 8 districts so that we could, have people in Congress. And obviously from then you go up to the presidential level. So next year is going to be extraordinarily busy for us because we've got to have caucuses on the county level and caucuses on the CD level, and then the national convention, of course, will be in Chicago. So it will be busy. Yeah, it will be busy for us.
So maybe for those who don't know, what does the Democratic Party stand for? What issues?
Yeah, one of the main issues that we stand for is a woman's right to choose. We will not back down from that, and that issue has resonated. A lot of people have stood up and said, even though I personally don't feel the need to take advantage of that, I want that choice. I want that option out there.
If those want to come down and learn more about the Racine Democratic Party, do you guys have an office, phone number?
Indeed. Come to the office. We are there every Wednesday, and we're at 507 6th Street. 507 6th Street. Wednesdays from about 10 till 2. It's our normal hours that we serve. And sometimes we sit and write postcards, and sometimes we make phone calls, and it just depends on what's going on and who's available to do what. It's always fun. Lots of people there, and sit and chat with each other and find out what's going on.
Well, this is a great turnout. This is an absolute great turnout here.
Nice. And this is a combined event between Kenosha and Racine, which we don't normally. Well, I don't know if we've ever done this, to tell you the truth.
Well, strength in numbers.
And it's nice to have the two together because, we're in the same congressional district. So anybody running for Congress, everybody here can vote for them. They don't have to make a choice of should I go to Kenosha or should I go to Racine. Doesn't matter. You can go to either one. And today, you just come here and you've covered them both. It's kind of fun.
I think even Bob Wirch represents Kenosha and Racine.
Parts, yes, yeah. Parts of his district are.
And then you gave the address. Is there like a presence on the website at all? And what is that?
RacineCountyDems.org. And a lot of the people here have known each other for years and years, so it's a lot of camaraderie going on. People I haven't seen in a while, which is again why I keep there's so and so, there's so and so. It's kind of fun, kind of nice. We'll see.
Okay, here we are at LaborFest in Racine, and I'm with your name,
Rich Hinderholtz.
Rich. What a great event! Maybe for those who don't know, what was going on here today at LaborFest?
Well, it's a celebration of the efforts that workers put in building America, and recognizing that that's what Labor Day is all about.
Yeah, absolutely. Were you in a union?
Yes, I'm with the Communications Workers of America. I'm a retired phone employee, and so I've been active with the union for about 40 years, and I still volunteer and I'm active even as a retiree. So.
Hey, for those who don't know, what is a union or what are the benefits of being in a union?
Well, we can go down the list. Paid vacations, health care benefits, retirement benefits, on-the-job safety, training, all of these things. If employers didn't willfully just say we're going to provide all these things, it took efforts by workers to create the 8-hour day and any improvements in the job. They were working 10, 12 hours a day, 6 days a week back in the good old days, and there were no safety regulations, and so the workers were just kind of an expendable resource for employers, and we've kind of slipped back a bit in that the CEOs are busy reaping all the benefits from the wealth that the laborers are creating when they're making products, and so.
Well, this was a great event today. What'd you think of the event today?
It was a little warm, but the turnout was pretty good under the circumstances. So.
Well, thank you so much. What a great event you guys put on today. Thank you so much for telling us today.
Thank you.
Okay, here we are in Racine at the Racine LaborFest, and I'm with you today.
Sarah Rodriguez, Lieutenant Governor of Wisconsin.
Sarah, it's just such an honor to have you down here. We really appreciate that as well. Great event today. What did you think of the event so far?
Oh, I think it's fantastic. It's really nice to get everybody together. We know that labor and unions are the backbone of Wisconsin, and it is a great day to celebrate that here in Wisconsin, particularly in Racine, where they have a long history of union work and of labor.
What does Labor Day mean to you?
So Labor Day means to me is that we're honoring the folks who work every day to make sure they are the economic engine of Wisconsin. I come from a working class family. My mom was a teaching assistant. My dad fixed telephones at Wisconsin Bell. So I come from a union family. And so this is really important. These types of union values are important to me, and it's important to Wisconsin.
And for those that are in a union, what are the benefits of being in a union?
So the benefits of being in a union is that you can get together and be able to negotiate contracts. So you can negotiate pay, you can negotiate vacation time. It just gives you a way to be able to talk to management within different companies and have that even playing field so that you can have a safe workplace that you can make sure that you can support your family on.
Well, may I say you and Tony Evers are doing a great job up in Madison. Thank you so much for coming out to Labor Day here in Racine.
I appreciate it. I love coming to Racine.
Okay, here we are at LaborFest in Racine, and I'm with your name.
Jody Spencer.
Jody, what did you think of the event today?
I think it's great. I think it's a good turnout considering the heat, and I'm real pleased.
What does Labor Day mean to you?
Labor Day means a lot to me. I've been involved in labor since 1986 when I became a letter carrier and joined the union. One of the first things I did, and served on my local e-board, state e-board, and the Racine AFL-CIO Council.
So, for those who don't know about a union, what is a union, and what are the benefits of being in a union?
Working together, being effective, because you have the numbers to make your point, and benefits, wages increases, just the power of the number of people with you and beside you.
Now, you talked today, and there was a thing about the foods. There's some sort of thing going on with the merger. Maybe you can expand on that?
Sure. So I represent the Racine Labor Council, like I said, and one of our members is a delegate from the UFCW, the United Food and Commercial Workers, Local 1473. And what they have on their agenda is an action to stop the merger of Kroger and Albertsons, because that merger would create a mega corporation that could control, like, reduce the number of stores, reduce the number of essential workers, raise the prices of food, and maybe even the quality of food. I don't know, but it just gives them complete power to hold over consumers. And so we want to fight that, and the action is to make a text and then follow through with the link that comes up after that.
And where can they find it? Is there a text or where they can find
There
it?
is. That text number is 23396, and you text the word merger, and then a link comes up and you follow through with that. And what you're doing is asking the FTC to stop the mega merger between Kroger and Albertsons.
Well, we thank you so much for coming out to this event. It was a great day, great event. Thanks so much for talking with us today.
All right, thank you.